Welcome to the Onyx Path News. My name is Matthew Dawkins, and I am here once more to talk with you about the week's most recent releases. Well, last Wednesday was a big one. Very significant for me, because The World Below has been released via PDF and print on demand on Drive-Thru RPG. This is a big release. The first of our Earthbane cycle games is now out. Story Path Ultra system for our game of subterranean fantasy and horror. And it's doing really well too. Right now we're on a copper seller status, which isn't bad at all within the first week of sales. If you pick up a copy, please leave a rating, leave a review. And I know plenty of you watching this right now have already picked up a copy. So if you haven't headed over to drivethrurpg.com, clicked on my account, not my account, your account, and left a rating, because it is as simple as doing that in about 5 seconds, I've got no time for you. No, I do have time for you. I do. But please, consider doing that, because it really does help more people find the game. If you haven't heard of The World Below yet, I would ask which rock you've been under, but that is kind of the point of The World Below. Everyone's under rocks. It is a game where, due to some unspecified calamity that occurred on the surface, the world above, in years before, you are the descendants of those who had to descend into the world below. And now you live in the vast underneath, making settlements and communities, roving around, trying to survive the hostile environments and creatures that called this place home before you did. And the game is divided between exploration and calm. You have your exploration phase and your base building phase. It has its own sorcery system, which, for those of you who are fans of Mage the Ascension, you will definitely be able to find something to love there, because it's very freeform, and yes, paradox backlashes exist in the form of chaotic retaliation. They're a bit different, but you'll get the gist. Wild magic abounds. It's a game with an incredibly rich setting and a vast array of monsters. The bestiary is massive and really rich with ideas. The playable options as well, there are so many combinations you can put together of settlements, communities, dogmas, not aspirations, your dogmas, your dialectics, your callings, and your ancestries, and your guild. Each combination that you put together qualifies you for different theses, syntheses, sorceries, all the E's. This is a game that I spent an awful lot of time working on, getting just right, and it is wonderful to see it receiving such a warm welcome on the Onyx Path Discord, in the reviews and ratings that are being left. All I ask is that you do the same, and try and pick up a copy before April the 1st. You want to get your copy in as soon as possible, get it in print on demand, and enjoy that beautiful art that is throughout this book. It's the book we got John Cobb back for, so if you're a fan of Vampire the Dark Ages or Wraith the Oblivion, you will love that art. There's art by John Cobb, there's art by our very own Rich Thomas, and a whole host of other incredibly talented artists, and of course the writing team as well, which they've all done such a fantastic job. I would love it if you check The World Below out. We are all incredibly happy with it. And that isn't all. That isn't the only thing I want to talk about here, because right now it is GM's Day sale over on Drive-Thru RPG. Take advantage of that while you can. There's big offerings to be made, or offers to be exploited over on drivethrurpg.com right now, up to 40% off of 1,000 Onyx Path titles. Yes, we have released a lot of books in our time. Likewise, Indie Press Revolution is offering 75% off various Onyx Path titles. 75% on Indie Press Revolution. Good lord. Yeah, that is a lot. And finally, Studio 2 is offering money off on various screens, books, dice that we offer. Yeah, it is, to put it mildly, a big time for big savings. Do take advantage of them over on Drive-Thru RPG, Indie Press Revolution, and Studio 2. Last thing I want to point out in this week's Onyx Path News is something I don't spend a great deal of time on, or haven't been recently, and it is media. Obviously, this is media, and I produce a lot of media on my YouTube channel, The Gentleman Gamer. But if you are in the market for creating a podcast, if you're making videos about RPGs, if you do anything media-based, hell, you write blogs, you do Where I Read threads on RPGNet, let me know, because I will talk about them on this channel and bring other people's eyes to them. We like to promote people's media, and there's a link in the video description below to our media creation form, so you can let us know what kind of thing you create and where we can find it. It's a fantastic time to get started with something like this. We're all looking for side gigs right now. Get a hustle going, start reviewing games, start running games, start talking about games, start hosting interviews with various game creators, and let us know about them and we will promote them. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please pick up The World Below, and I will see you next time.